specialist. Today, I want to talk to you guys about focusing on your city. Pretty much just focusing on the service area that you are branding your bounce house rental business out of. The reason I'm doing this is because, working with Jose, I've seen the back end and I've seen when we work, especially with newcomers that are coming into the industry. And one of the first things that we ask them is, okay, um, out of the city the city that you're in, what would you like to rank for? Because sometimes we don't know what city. Well, I'm always amazed when they have about 30 cities that they want to rank for. And I'm telling you guys, it's almost impossible to rank for all these cities. I know Jose says this a lot, but I'm just going to stress it again. Basically, I'd like to just show you guys, give you a quick 5-minute tutorial as to how to really focus on just a specific city and how the difference is as far as you know just your just how it generates traffic. What I want to show you is I want to show you an um, actual site of one of the sites that Jose just did. Now, this site, we just finished it. It's probably been online maybe about 4 or 5 days now, and it's already in page one in position three. And I want to show you guys the reason specifically. If you see here, it's Valley Stream Finest Bounce House Rentals. Now, again, this site has been up probably, I'll say, about a week now, maybe less than a week, and it's already on page one in the number three position. Now, this is what I want to show you guys. If you notice here, when we type in Bounce House Rentals and Valley Stream, it generates about 53,000 results. Basically, what that means is you've got 53,000 people in the Valley Stream area typing in for Bounce House Rentals. Let me tell you guys, that's more than enough. I mean, let's get this mentality. I don't know what forums we've been visiting, but all that about trying to go for the keywords that have more than 2 million or 5 million hits, forget it. Listen, guys, this is generating 53,800 results. We looked at a lot of areas within within New York, in that area where he's out of. No one's really uh, focused on Valley Stream. Now, let me show you the difference. What do most people do? They want to focus on a big city. Well, here's an example. Valley Stream is in New York. It's actually 50 minutes away from Long Island. So that's probably the closest big city to it. So you can imagine it's right in the borough, right in the city. Now, if we type in, let's just type in Bounce House Rentals in Long Island. If you notice, we've got 50,000 more results than Valley Stream. That's twice as much people fighting for that keyword or typing that in. So this is my point. The point is, why focus on the big cities, on all the cities that people or other bounce house industries or bounce house rentals actually are using? You don't need to have all that, because why would you want to be competing with them? So I say focus on the next city over. Even if, let's say, you live in the big city, you know what? Focus on the town over. Make that your keyword, because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of clients typing in, a lot of customers typing in that town right next to that big city before they type in the big city. Why? Because why would they want to drive to Long Island if they live in Valley Stream? They're going to look for someone that's close in their area. So it would just make sense that they would type in the area that they live in. So if you guys are concerned about page rank, my number one position, all this and all this other stuff that is really irrelevant, it does not matter. What matters is ranking for your specific city and making it easy as possible for yourself. So if you see, it generated 100,000 results. That's 50,000 more than Bounce House Rentals in Valley Stream. Now, here's the thing, and this is why I like the way Jose does it. If we were to optimize his site, Valley Stream, New York, Bounce House Rentals in Long Island, now it would take some more craftiness of what Jose does as far as SEO goes, but he could get it up there to rank, but it would probably take longer. My point is this: why, if you're in the Valley Stream area, it only took Jose a matter of 4 days to get his site ranking in the #1 position. And this is what I'm saying. Probably all the seasoned guys already know this, so this may be more for the new guys. But again, I go through this all I'm seeing now, going through it with Jose, when we get the new guys that are coming in and they want to optimize their site for 30 cities. It's not going to work, guys. It's just irrelevant. So I want to show you guys that the tactics is to get page rank. You don't necessarily have to put the big city in there. All you have to do is just whatever area you live in, focus on that and then work from there. And another thing, guys, even if you get on page 1, and we've had this too. Okay, there's a lot of people say I'm on page 1, but I'm not getting any results. In other words, I have people coming on my site, but and they call me, but they're not really, they're not booking anything or whatever it is. Well, sometimes, again, this is what we do, why we specialize and why we're different. I've heard Jose say this last week. The industry is moving and moving in a rapid, different direction. And again, Bounce House Marketing specializes in being different from the rest. I've heard Jose say this over and over. You got to be different. What good would it be to optimize your site? We get you on YouTube, social networks, everything is awesome, but you're still working, let's just say, with the panels. Well, of course, customers at some point they're going to get tired of that because it's just the same old boring panels. And this is going for the new guys, the guys that we've counseled and we said, listen, it'd be best to your advantage to come in with something different that your competitors don't have. Because if Joe Schmo has been doing this for 10 years in the Valley Stream area, and you're just coming in and you're coming in with the same panels, then why would the customer want to go with you if he doesn't know you? He'll just continue to go with the same person that he had before. So even if you're on page 1 and you're still using panels, then you'll generate traffic, but there won't be any turnover. So this is why we're trying to show you that it's not just about being on page 1. It's about being different. It's about specializing yourself, and it's about just humanizing your business. Okay, I just wanted to throw that in there. So real quick, I want to show you guys something else. Okay, you guys use Google Maps to your advantage. Let's use another example here. Here we have Google Maps, and again, I'm going to use the site that Jose did a couple of days ago. But let's just say they're focused out of Valley Stream. Okay, here we have the Valley Stream area. Now, let's say he wants to focus on Long Island. Okay, we've typed it in Long Island. Now, it just doesn't make sense if you focus on Long Island and you live in Valley Stream. That means that you have to drive 36 miles to Long Island just because it's a well-known city. It's the big city you want to attract. You want to be #1. So you have to drive 36 miles, right? That's 45 minutes according to Google. Drop off the bouncer, whatever it is. Hopefully it's something good, worth it. Now you have to drive back 36 miles, and then when it's time to pick it up, you got to drive again, and then again. So all that, you're putting in 140 miles, 180 minutes for what? For even $150? Come on, guys. What about all these towns in between here and Long Island? For instance, we have Hempstead, we have Floral Park. Even Queens is closer than Long Island. We have Rockville. We have Levittown. All this here represents money between here and Long Island. So why not focus on these small unknown towns, put that in because it's less competitors, and I'm sure there's people here that need bouncers, that need a slider, that need a combo, and also in Levittown. Instead of trying to get the big fish, you've got all the little fish in between. So this is what I'm saying, guys. We have to focus on our market, work. We got to create a radius. The radius is how far are you willing to travel that you don't lose any money but make money. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, the seasoned guys probably already know this. I'm sure they do. This is more for the new guys. So if you guys have any questions, give me a call. Again, I work with Bounce House Marketing, Support Service Specialist, 407-274-4989. Talk to you soon. Bye.